2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. With Joel Embiid and James Harden, the Sixers have become one of the all-time superstar tandems. Embiid said, unstoppable. What are you going to do? You've got to make a decision. Do you stay on me or do you stay on him? And if you want to guard both of us, now you've got wide-open shooters. Kevin, it does seem like pick your poison.
Tough to face that tandem every game. Wow, tough to handle. DA, thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And there's Jackson, and it's Walker in at the 4 spot. And for Philadelphia, Seth Curry is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey, and it's Harden in at the point guard.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Harden against Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. And Embiid with the block. Here's Maxey. Misses the 3. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And it's Halliburton missing. Philadelphia with the ball. Right side Curry. Here's Siakam. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Out to the wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Walker against Siakam. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drops in the tray.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton from three-point lane.
Now, here is Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Mathurin. 12 points his last outing.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Harden outside. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got his second bucket.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
And the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton with it, guarded by Harden. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Maxey passes to Harden. Back to Maxey. Pass to Curry from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Oubre, guarded by Curry. The kick out to Walker. Siakam pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Shoot two. Throw good, Siakam. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Here's Oubre, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. The 11-footer rebounded by Jackson. So it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 4.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Can't hit from in close.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Oubre. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From about 19 feet, Harden, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Mathurin. They've been leaning on him for a offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Here's Siakam, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam passes to Curry. Carries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Oubre finds Halliburton. Back to Oubre. Shoots over Curry. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Maxey. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Harden left side. Takes it out to Siakam. It's deflected.
And blocks really wasn't a stat that jumped out for Mathurin in college, but, boy, he has great timing.
Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre, bounce pass. Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden dishes to Embiid, and he gets it to go.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers. Smooth checked in for Philadelphia.
Joel Embiid. One shot.
Find the lane. One shot.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Here's Duarte. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The pass to Halliburton. Hit the line by Indiana. Count that one from Toppin.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Duarte. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Halliburton. There's Avanti. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Isaiah Jackson.
And checking out some numbers for Seth Curry. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And he knocks down the first one. Philadelphia. Nancy's checked in for Embiid. Patrick Beverly comes in for Seth Curry. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Pacers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Hield against Beverly. Hield can't hit.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Now, here's Melton. Guarded closer. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Philadelphia. Indiana trailing here. Right wing. Toppin, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the rejection by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And Beverly kicks to Nance. Pass to Beverly. Here's Smooth. Covered by Hield. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
Pascal Siakam.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors. Here's Nembhard, defended by Beverly. It's stolen by Nance. Passes it to Smooth. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Healed the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Duarte. And they pick up 2.
Chris
Duarte has got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the pass to Melton. Here's Smooth. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Beverly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Duarte. And he banks in the layup. 6. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Nance. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Beverly. Now, here's Toppin. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Hield, and that one goes long. And Siakam has got the ball here for Philadelphia. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Pushing it up. Here's Avanti. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now here's Hield. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Smith. Knocked loose. Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Siakam. And the layup falls. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Duarte. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To stop the run. Toppin can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 7. Now Melton off to a good start as he hits.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Hield outside. seconds left. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Put your hands together for your dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Maxey with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They got Siakam. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in its center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Mathurin. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Now, here is Harden. 6 to shoot.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pacers trail by 9. Oubre outside. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it to Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
Good on the second free throw. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside, Maxey. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Embiid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oubre against Curry. Oubre outside. Shoots over Curry. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Harden. Siakam outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The 3 from Harden gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Back to Halliburton. Now the dish to Walker. Halliburton outside. Oubre against Curry. Walker on the follow.
Timeout, timeout.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Outside, Maxey. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Embiid finds Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Pass to Mathurin. Curry against Oubre. Takes it off the glass. Oubre's got his third bucket of the night.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside Curry. Embiid wide open. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 9. Oubre outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Passes it to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Haliburton up top. Guarded by Curry. Oubre for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The 3 from Harden. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Haliburton kicks to Oubre. Haliburton against Harden. Haliburton outside. Back to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Walker on the follow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden looking it over. Hit the floater. And the rejection by Jackson. Walker the pass to Haliburton. Now Oubre. Pass to Walker. Over Siakam. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I tell you what, the defense should sing Christmas cards for that miss.
Kicks to Harden. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Nancy's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. And Rick Carlisle wants a timeout. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the basket by Harden.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
And here's Halliburton. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Curry following the score by Indiana. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Indiana making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jackson. And Chris Duarte subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Pacers trail by 10. Right side to Walker. Good make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside, Maxey. Shoots off the step back. Outside for Curry from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Curry's got 9 points.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Walker with it. Here's Duarte, guarded by Curry. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. That one drops for him. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. To the inside. Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 9 points in the game so far. The 76ers leading by 11. And here's Harden. He's got 15. And Harden with the stuff.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Curry. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And Smooth subbed in for James Harden. And a change for the Pacers. Fields checked in for Halliburton. Now here's Nance. The feed now to Embiid. In the corner, it's Melton. They grab their own miss, and Embiid is right there. And the 76ers lead by 13.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Pacers ball.
'76ers on defense. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Walker. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Got a piece of it. Toppin with the steal. Here's Duarte. Guarded by Embiid to the left side wing. And it's Mathurin missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Smooth. Toppin covering. Smooth misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 13. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And now Philadelphia on the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Here's Mathurin. Toppin passes Duarte. Tipped away. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Launches a 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, all adding up.
Inside is Avanti. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. 11 points for Smooth.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hield outside. The pass to Embiid. Over Toppin. Elton kicks to Beverly. Pass to Nance. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Melton. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Mathurin passes Duarte. Now here's Toppin. Guarded by Embiid to the left wing. Floats one up. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 6.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Melton. It's Beverly on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hield against Melton. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5 for this team.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Substitution. The 76ers making a change here. Siakam's checked in, and Indiana making a change here. To the wing on the left. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. Here's Melton. He gets it in there. Melton's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead 43 as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we can go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. he ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are totally big. The difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around and it's striking.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have easy game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, man. I don't even want to talk about it now.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You just love the first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters